Yo, 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 where everybody at though? Woo! Let's go, let's get into it. I said I was gonna play with the Patriots. Who else? Lay down, Pepper. Patriots. Oh, come on now, man. Where the heck are the Patriots at? I'm looking at my dog. She's tripping. I'm gonna have to put her up. Man, let's see what these Patriots are talking about. Let's go. Let's go, Big CJO. Come on, man. Come on, Big Cam. We can do something, bro. Go to your crate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Ooh, boy, oh boy. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. You want to know? Hey, man, I thought that was working. What happened? Man, I seen Black Rain. He's back on the Xbox One. He was like, oh yeah, you know, if you're good at YouTube, jump in my DMs on Instagram. Let's get a game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Baltimore Ravens.
Your son?
Yeah.
And he's had a stressful
Justin
day.
Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in Foxborough.
Oh,
Pulls
okay.
it in at the
We're gonna need it
13.
today.
Good
We're
return
gonna
up
need
past
it
the
today.
30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Cujo, track. I be running that ball like I used to run track. Hey man, I'm gonna be back on that 4, probably like.
The 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let me see. Oh dang! What is today? Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Maybe. Maybe Thursday. Friday for sure. Friday for sure. I definitely wanna. Hey, if you got some time, let me know what day work for you this week. I wanna do the best 2 out of 3, man. So what I can do, you let me know. We can run another. We can do, 2 out of 3, or we can just run that first game. Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break that down, make it into an episode. So let me know, Dreadhead. What are you trying to do, man? You trying to do 2 out of 3? You want to run, another game later this week? So I'm gonna edit that down, man. Post it on. Okay, I see. Oh, hold up. Boy, I thought I was trying to see Big Cam. Stop playing with Cam's got a little something going on. But Cam, don't be dangerous. Some people are dangerous trying to play against these Ravens. I am not a Patriots user. I'm just trying to use different teams, seeing how certain stuff goes. So far, Cam's not looking too shabby.
But not much on that run, Charles.
But based off of how this game goes, I might be loading up Panthers. Oh, come on, man.
And he'll go down
All
here
right,
right
Friday.
on the 23-yard line.
All right, Friday night might have to be it. So.
Because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back
and
it can turn into a big gain downfield.
It's tough. I really don't want to test these corners out.
Quickly and holding them to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
So I guess we gotta test out these linebackers. Hey man, you know what I should do? I should test out I might test out Miami tonight. See what these boys are looking like on next gen, I feel like they got some goons, man. They got, they definitely got some speed. So, hey, let me ask you this. Are you a Miami Dolphins fan, or did you just play with Miami Dolphins? Because I'm trying to figure out if, I think his name is Grant, if he was a running back a couple years ago, and he converted over to a wide receiver, or has he always played that position? Grant, I think he's like real short, like 5'6" or something like that. Oh, what type of defense is this?
Newton, and this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
But yeah, man, on Mondays and Tuesdays, actually during the week, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really don't do a lot of streaming just on the weekends when, you know, everybody is free and down and stuff like that. So I think what I'm gonna do, let this run down a little bit, call a timeout. Okay. There used to be, it was either the Dolphins or it's the Jaguars, but one of them used to have a running back named, I think it was the Jaguars actually, a running back named Grant. Man, he was fast as heck, 96 speed. Nobody really knew who he was, so.
8th play in this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Bro, I'm gonna be hot if we get down here and don't get it. I said I'm gonna be hot if we come down here and don't get it.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the open.
Cujo track, Cujo track, Cujo track.
That man's turning up. So, hey man, I see Black Rain had posted on his community page, back on the Xbox One. Anybody who feels like their competition, shoot him something crazy in the DMs and he might load up. So I'm gonna send him something crazy. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna send him that starting off the video. It's gonna be that Cujo track. Then I'm gonna try to look for a beat tonight or tomorrow. I really want to send this thing off today though. Send him, you know, maybe new freestyle disc or something like that. I don't know, man. And, no Bucks, no Packers, no Chiefs. And try to beat his head in, man. Boom. Try to beat his head in for real. So I think that'll be good, you know, for some content. I might even post a call-out video on YouTube. See how it goes. You know. But he did say, don't message me if you're not competition. I said, oh shit, well, we're definitely still gonna send you shit.
After one,
no
7-0 on EA Sports.
Ain't that right, Pepper? Homegirl. Hey.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, not the running back. Don't trip. You intoxicated? I'd hate to see you trip. Had that coffee go up in there and splash down on you. You won't ever be the same.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles.
How they do say that?
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Make sure you sip on some water. You seem like you're a little out of there. I hate to come into the bedroom and see you like this.
Why would you be coming into the bedroom? You don't live
there.
Oh, hold up, man. Hold up. Oh! Look, man, you distracted me.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it'll
Get the heck away from me.
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Off the play fake
Oh,
to
not my boy Dez.
Flushed out right.
Alright, I thought he saw something. I should have had a pick wipe kick on there. I know I just went out and just tricked him. See me on the system. Stop playing games with your boy, you know. So far, man, I'm looking pretty good with the Patriots. I really don't know, you know what I'm saying, how it's going to go down, but try to knock this dude's head out. You know, anytime you load up, somebody just shot me a message, but I tell people I don't have a webcam. I use my iPhone. I got the OBS studio webcam, you know, feature. So if anybody tries to send me something, ooh, man, I see it, but I see myself. It's really a reflection of what's going on, you know. So, can y'all hear me? Because my headset died, so I'm just listening to music on my beats, talking, you know, each other microphone over here. So, okay, uh-oh. Woo! Hold up. Stroke it now, Cujo. Woo! Hold up now, y'all. We just hit some turbulence. Ooh,
Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Come over here and
now
take
Fulton
a
for the extra point.
Ooh! Drinking that coffee black. I have, you know, I have you let them know in case they don't know what you are. Boy, you better stop playing games, and I'm gonna let him know. He's lucky. Let me see if he can hear me. Now I'm in the party by myself, but you know, this dude. I played against some people who BS. Oh my gosh. Y'all, his connection might be coming up missing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta play smart, fool around, throw a pick, he can come back. Alright, so it's gonna be out of the Carolina Panthers and
14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Man, I cannot play the Bills. I played with the Eagles once. Ooh, I'm glad I was here because that could have been a pick. So. Miami Dolphins, Carolina Panthers. Just gonna do somebody. Again, we might have to take off. Uh-oh. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh, not the circle button. Well, on Xbox is the view button. I don't know what I'm saying.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his
this
arms.
Dude here.
Get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention.
Because
now you're in scramble drill. So
So
everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Bro, say what?
They wanted to always set our
3 tight ends into formation for 3rd and 3.
I might have a blackout today.
I don't think today, but I'm just telling you. From now,
They run with Bolden. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there.
Oh, there's thunderstorms coming?
No, I'm saying like the winter storm that you weren't here to experience.
Look, man, I can't be
You were in a luxury hotel being pampered.
I can't be on no live stream and then my stuff cuts out. I don't need it.
Bending fire zones.
The lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
You know how pissed off I'm gonna be if I'm in a serious game with somebody in electricity. I'm supposed to be sending Black Rain call-out videos.
I'm just telling you, between now Saturday, things all stabilized.
And force the field goal attempt that went through.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I ain't said my fantasy at 7 yet.
What's ours at? 73?
Set at the line for this next drive. And down on the
I don't understand what's going on here. Is it because all these people are out of school or something?
No, they said like some of the energy turbines are down for repair. Or
In Oklahoma?
You don't get energy from Oklahoma?
I didn't know we had energy turbines. I ain't seen them going out towards Oklahoma, so where they at though?
nice way to start the drive against the 12
dog.
first down. Now he'll pull it down. He'll take this to the other side of midfield
She got
before
something off
going
those
out
shoulder
of bounds.
pads.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12
You've been
yards,
informed.
first down.
Maybe you can somewhat experience
We're definitely gonna have to go to Tower this weekend.
Tyler's still in Texas. It's gonna be all in Texas.
God damn.
You want to go to Oklahoma?
Nah, that's too country for me.
Oklahoma's too country?
Ooh, yeah. Y'all see, you know what's going on with Lamar? I played with him last episode that I got today. He did pretty good for me.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to
He didn't even have a target.
turn the tide.
Our neighbors across the highway used to be cows.
Second and 10. Here's
Oh.
Jackson again. Steps away to his left.
Come on, man. You gotta come get him.
You not gonna eat these burgers?
Jackson
I told you, we gotta go get him.
picked up by the Patriots.
Come on, man. We done got chased down, but I'm getting tired of getting chased down by a
Well, let's be frank,
This is
he
getting
hit the bubble at the
disrespectful.
end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds.
Yo, Cam Newton is okay on this game.
Yards, but then the mistake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards.
You know
is the
what I'm
big
trying to
thing
figure
on
out
a New England first down.
is if cut it out. Oh, I'm tripping.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Cam, come on now.
Wide open.
I was about to say, come on now, big
He's
Cam.
in. Touchdown.
Cam, you can't
Patriots.
boogie.
Cam
Oh.
Newton with a touchdown
Up,
pass to
up, up,
Julian
up.
Edelman. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That's a lead that excites the team
What?
as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to
Sir.
extend that lead, and you always
If he
say
comes
it,
back-
that totally changed the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes
I
your
ain't gonna lie
outlook.
to y'all.
But
He
even before
comes
that,
back from
let's
this.
see if they decide to kind of squeak
We're
the
definitely
what
gonna
they're
need
going to
some
do on the
answers.
kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Tell y'all this, I'm gonna quit
Short kick
YouTube.
taken at about the 16. And
Definitely
it'll be
gonna quit
out of bounds
YouTube.
across the 25.
Let me switch this up. But it's not even his fault. I think he's better than what he is. You know, some days I have good games with the Ravens. Other days, you know, it is what it is. So, let me see.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
He's
drive.
not doing what I thought he was
And
doing. 'Cause
last
he's
time,
got
not
that
only the
Bryant over
turnover,
there.
but that turned into 6
Take
points.
off. Can I get
They
over
gotta
there?
make up for that here.
We always
Casual,
hear about
man.
empty possessions, but some are worse than
Next
others.
time,
You can
though.
have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Our next game,
Because
but
otherwise, it's going to be a
at
long
the
day
same
for
time,
you.
I
The
salute him.
Ravens
'Cause I
set
don't
to
really put
receive
my
the
gun.
football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
I think I've quit maybe 3 games this year. One, you know, I have to be
And they
somewhere.
will not get a
2,
chance to return
Why
this
couldn't
one.
you
Hits
sit down
through the
and
back of
set
the
it
end
up?
zone for a touchback.
Eli, come on, man. Why are you still doing Superstar KO videos, bro? What the heck? But I can't hate on Big Eli Mack because he's got,
Jackson and
what,
the Ravens
400,000
come up now,
subs and
1st
posts a
and 10
video
at their
once a week.
25-yard
You
line.
know, he's big chilling. So,
Option play, and they'll hand it
I
down.
thought that was going to Lamar. I said,
Nothing
hold
doing.
up, you might have a
He's immediately
situation.
taken down at the line
Try
of
to pop him real
scrimmage.
quick.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Jackson
See, I
fakes
told
it,
you I had a
keeps
feeling.
it.
I gotta go get him now.
First down and more for Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but you know, if you wanted proof of his
Hey,
straight
I'm
line
gonna
speed,
give him
look
one
no
warning,
further.
and that's it. You better cut
Throwing
it
down
out.
Jackson on first down.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Bro, I've been having a lot of freaking tight ends like truck me, bro. It's like getting ridiculous.
The
Like,
catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I don't know what type of juice these EA folks are on, but
Opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
give me that ball.
Looking for
You know who I am.
Devin McCourty picks it off. He's at the 50.
Uh-oh.
30.
Uh-oh.
20.
Oh.
10.
You know what? Why don't you
Stop
just
playing games with me, bro.
Into the end zone.
Stop
The Patriot
playing
defense.
games with the big C-U-J-O. Connections coming up missing, ladies and gentlemen. Connections coming up missing. What was the score? What was the score? I don't even know what the score was. Woo! Big Luca, what's up, man? We've been looking for you out in these streets now. Alright, that's one down. I didn't. Man, hold up. I know he wasn't cold, but let me go. 5 and 7, yeah, I knew he wasn't, you know. Alright, so Panthers, alright. Alright, Big Teddy Bridge, you know. I don't know what their playbook's looking like, but let me take a little peek at all this. 87 speed? Oh no, we can't do that. Easter starter? Man, they're slow. How do you got fast in? 84 speed? Nah, that. Yeah, here he is, right here. Brian Burns. Whew. They're gonna give us somebody good. That's okay. Oh yeah, we got plenty of speed. Hold up. Yeah, look, it is what it is, man. Like, so for me, man, I watch NBA. I don't really play. I don't play. I got the brand new 2K over here, man. I loaded it up. They got some nice songs, but you know, it ain't the same. I know people play FIFA. I don't play FIFA. I'm like, what else am I gonna play? Luca, other than Madden, man, what do y'all play? That's what I want to know. Dreadhead, Luca, what else? What all do y'all play? Oh, the defense is a 73. That's worse than the Cowboys. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I hear echo. Hey, Luca, what days are you free, man, to run a couple games? Trying to run a couple games with my subs, so I don't think I can do it today. I gotta get some next. I'm trying to get in the 300s because I've been pushing it off. So what we got? Seahawks? God, dog, man, why they give us the Seahawks? Hey, it is what it is.
Kicker stands ready, and off we go from Seattle. This is DJ Reed returning.
Ooh.
And able to get this across
I might have something for him, though. So
as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
I'm over here trying to fix another thumbnail, you know, since I'm not running with the Cowboys. Woo. Hey, at least we got some speed, though. Ooh, he went opposite.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
But my boy Luke Cuny said, hey, man, I'm retiring. Good luck with y'all. Man, I'm tired of losing, getting these concussions. I said, dang. Homie was cold. I wish he would have came to Dallas, you know. Real deal Holyfield, like.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
I don't know how this is going to pan out and work, but...
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, boy.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Ooh, that was
And
nice.
he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Yes, he's good. Yes, he's good.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes.
But hey, man, how come y'all boys don't be streaming? If y'all got channels, man, go ahead and drop y'all's link in the comments. I need to sub that. Y'all subbed into your boy. That's the least I can do.
throwing now. Wilson on first down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely
So
wide
he's throwing
receiver
lasers
speed.
with Russell, huh? Okay.
On first down, Wilson.
Bro, what's up with this tight end being open,
The
though?
tight end Olsen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for
You know
him.
what?
It's another first down.
All right. That's just something that I'm going to have to cover. But see, I don't have any safeties in, so I can't really.
Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's
Come on, Burns.
incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
But yeah, one of my next videos, I'm going to be showing y'all how
Second and
I
goal.
get party chat, you know, enabled in a lot of my
Going again here.
videos and stuff like that.
Loading the pressure right. Toward
You
the
be
end
posting a
zone,
couple
but that's
L's.
gonna wind up incomplete.
Real deal. You know, I'm talking about major L's. So, you know, it's a film session. I got to go back and watch some stuff.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's got it.
Dogs over here snoring.
For the Seahawk touchdown.
All right, y'all. We got to see if we can go down and score. It's frustrating. We know who he goes to.
And the
I got to just
Seahawks
play in that
take the
middle
ball out of the
linebacker
field
or
and
safety,
score on
whoever I
their
got there, and pick that up.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
He hasn't thrown it to Metcalf. He's thrown it to Lockett once. He hasn't even dumped it off to the running back. Tight end, tight end, tight end. So, guess it's really going to be a battle of user skills. Come out Carolina's playbook on the offense.
And the decision to come out of
See
the
what
end
they're
zone is
talking
going to cost
about.
him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
Well,
20.
they definitely got some speed at the wide receiver position. That's something I didn't really know that they were, you know, all that fast. So that's something that I might look into, you know, in the future. Maybe next Madden, playing with them a little bit more. And Sam Darnold, you know, he's not as bad as what I thought. At least playing out the pistol, you know, formation with the Jets. So. Oh.
Carry of the game for
Oh.
Christian McCaffrey. Gets this to the 24.
Don't tell me they took his X Factor away from him. Oh, man, that's cold.
Right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little.
All right, he still got it. I thought they...
On
Oh.
second down, McCaffrey.
Come on, man. We could have been gone. I don't know what McCaffrey's speed is, though.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him,
Oh,
it's
boy, hold on.
always fun to watch him work.
Anytime I see something like this, I got audible to, you know, Ryan.
In addition to that speed,
Oh.
it helps out his blockers.
All right, so
They
he's
don't
got
have to
some
hold
crazy
on to the ball
juking skills.
because he's just going to speed right past them.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But yeah, Luka, man, I get tired of Madden. I know my wife is definitely tired of Madden, but you know, I told her I definitely don't want to quit something that I've been working so hard and, you know, grinding to do. So I really just want to see how far I can get and say, you know what, got close or I made it, you know. Oh, that hit stick is coming, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to start doing jumping it off to our outlets. You ready?
31-yard line. First down, Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this
Boom.
off to his fullback. The ball
Okay, I see
comes
Big
out,
40.
but this'll
Salute to
get
Big
out
40,
of
ladies and
bounds,
gentlemen.
so possession will stay the
But,
same. Can almost see inside his face mask
tired
there,
of the
look
disrespect.
relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They
We're
keep
going
it.
to see if we can march into this end zone.
Aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points.
Red
They don't
team,
want to lose
red
the football
team.
at this juncture. Making the stop that time.
Boy.
Wagner.
All right.
After one, 7-0.
You know, I feel like we can score, y'all. And we can stop his tight end BS. It's just, come on, that's a big boy right there.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Oh boy, y'all see Jamal Adams over there camping?
Interesting third and about 4 to go. Here's Bridgewater.
There we go. There we go, baby. Let's go ahead and flip this mess.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's see if we can pick up a block.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Thinking.
Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really
I got to get McCaffrey involved.
They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Here's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey.
Oh,
Let's get that swagger.
I tried to hit the freaking circle button, and I was out here taunting, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on, Teddy Bridge.
And a terrific return
I hit the
as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
LB button.
So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss
He's
on.
open for days.
That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't
Man, this dude right here, he's gonna be a problem.
Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
But I was trying. How do y'all do those freaking crazy like spins? Like not a normal spin, like the crazy like hard stop spin back. Is it a LT and B or L2 and circle? What is it?
14-0.
Like the ones where you can juke like three people at once. Can we help
And
him?
after the touchdown, here's Myers
What's
to
that?
boot it away.
He didn't even press bounties on
I ate half of one.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Did they make me sit?
And no chance to
Yeah.
get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard
Because I had some ice cream.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And so
I'm
close
triggered today.
to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the
Hey
goal
man, what
line.
you doing? I'm trying to win.
Does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a
I'm trying to win this game.
That's for
You better get
sure,
the heck up off
because
me.
to be
And
that
call
close to
security.
coming with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too who thought, hey,
Teddy Bridge!
and have a little
Trying to get at the top.
Look, man, I just threw a pick. What are you doing?
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they
Look, man, you come in here, mess me up.
24
Then I gotta stay up playing more games.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That shit pissed me off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle.
You ain't that Brownie?
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Never make the mistake
all
that
right.
the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of
Yeah,
footballs as
man,
we
that
just
shit.
saw
I
there.
ain't gonna lie to
So
you. that
not
shit
quite a
pissed me off.
first down just
Man,
yet as they come up on
fucking
second and less than a
Come here,
yard.
fuck.
This is Carson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I semi had a strategy. I was like, you know what?
First and goal.
If I can score and then get the ball back at half, it's a tie ball game. Now I'm down by 21 points.
Seahawks. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks
At this point, I
add
might
on
not
to their
score
lead.
now. I'm gonna try my hardest not
Myers
to
for the extra point.
rush scoring. But if I can
And it is
score,
now 21-0.
I'm gonna have to score. Find a way to stop him.
And after the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
Stop him. Onside kick.
Taking about
Get the ball back.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets
no separation on the deep balls. Where's Raider and Kid there? They know how to run this freaking
so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Nah, I'm not. I'll probably jump on
2nd and a yard.
Maybe Thursday.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's just going
now they're trying different teams on next gen.
Now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with
comes
work
in here
defensively. They have not allowed a
playing
lot of receivers
games,
to run
man. Like,
free. And there's another example, another
I
incompletion.
do this shit for fun. I take this shit seriously.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Thought Madden was funny and stuff. I wouldn't have no YouTube channel. You know? God,
to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Seahawks
it's gonna be it's gonna be a tough loss.
It's a fumble recovery.
Yeah, man, you know.
This first half has been
I told myself, man, I was just gonna strictly run with the Packers, and I got tired of getting matched up with the Packers. So I told myself I was gonna play with the Ravens. Lamar will have good, you know, he'll have one good game, crazy good game. Defense will play good, and then I'll have like 2 or 3 games. Not even nothing like this, but it's like people will be wide open and Lamar just, I don't know what it is. Like, but I think it's just the way I play. Like, when I played against Kid was making crazy throws in the pocket, didn't even rush, didn't even run left or right. His line was blocking, so I said, man, this is crazy right here. You know? So,
looks like you had green on that play.
y'all remind me to never use these damn Carolina Panthers again in my life.
At the stat sheet, we go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
Gosh.
And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but
AP, did you play with him on 20? I felt like he was better.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
you know what? I need to run this clock out. Because there ain't no way that I'm coming back in this one.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that
like I said, I'm not even sure I'm going to score.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
Ooh, but AP, I think, hey man, I know I'm a Cowboys fan, but I think these Cowboys have the answer for 22, and it's really just going to be,
3rd down, here's
McCaffrey. It's really just going to be pure offense, you know. At the end of the day.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hey, come on, man. It's going to be offense with no defense. It's going to kind of be like, you know, you can march down there, but if you don't score, you're going to be in a situation.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeout.
But, man, I got my head stomped worse yesterday. This dude came out in goal line and was just, what you talking about? Come on, Teddy Bridge. Run, Teddy Bridge. What are you talking about? I took you outside. You thought it was funny. Look. You better cut it out. Not that much.
This is likely the last play here of this first half. Bridgewater from the gun on third
That's a
down.
pick.
Looking long for it's caught inside the 25.
Wow, they had enough respect to give me a field goal,
before
though.
intermission.
First down, Carolina.
So with 1 second left in the half,
Hey.
on is the field goal unit.
Mike, you know it's funny, Mike?
It's a 38-yard attempt.
I just won with the Patriots 35-0, made a dude quit. Every time my boy Mike Hazen tunes in,
And his kick here
it's
is
usually a game I'm
good.
losing. You're bad luck,
That
Mike.
will do it for this
I think
first
you work for
half.
EA. You're like,
First half in
get on
the
this
books.
cheat
You're
board.
watching
Put in these
the
cheat codes.
NFL
Up, my
on
boy,
EA
Big
Sports.
Cujo.
All right, Coach, thank you.
But,
Everyone,
Mike,
for
you know,
quarter
this is
number
what I'm going to do.
The Panthers going to get the football
Just not a
first,
quitter,
trailing
man.
here as
I'm
well
just
as
not a
we
quitter.
resume play in
What
the
I'm going to
second
do
half.
is I'm going to
And
go
that
back and
one
look
will
at
bounce
games
out
like
of the
this and
back of the
figure out
end
where I
zone.
went
So
wrong
we'll start here at the
and see if I
25.
can do better. But,
The Panthers out there and ready to
I
begin
think
their next drive.
sometime in
And
July,
last time able to get 3.
I'm going to request off a
They
whole
wanted 6,
week,
but they
if
got at
not
least
2,
something. They mustered
to
something
see
out
if
of
I
the
can just grind for 5 or 7 days straight, no breaks or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way.
But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They
But,
want that ball in the end zone.
they'll be going for 6.
I think it's bad morale. You know, I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying, Mike? Because a lot of people are like, you know, I play against people all the time. They're like, oh man, there's no point in playing if you know if you're gonna be down like this. I know people, man, who are serious Madden players. They wake up and then they lose their rank, and it's because every game they're losing. You know what I'm saying? They quit. Yeah, it doesn't like that. So I'm about to come out here and fumble the ball again, but oh, but Mike, man, how do you do it? How do y'all do it, Carolina? Let me know how y'all do it, Carolina. What are some teams that no matter how, you know, because I feel like, you know, Mike, you're ranked, what, 2 something. AP is cold. AP, you need to do some freaking head-to-head, man. The world needs to know, you know, what your defense can, oh, my gosh. That last one, though, I thought it was going to be a one-hitter quitter. How we fumbled the first play, or earlier in the game, and nobody's really, you know, oh, we got to take off. Hey, but here's the sad part. Here's the sad part, AP. You know, I say I have all the time in the world, but I know players like this are used to people quitting. I'm not really trying to waste his time. You know, at the end of the day, I buy Madden to play Madden, not to, you know, quit and stuff like that. But I need to learn from my mistakes, and that's one thing that I never have done in the last 3 or 4 years is learning from my mistakes. Hey, Mike, have you played against my boy Zay Did It Again? He's someone. Ooh. He is someone who, you know, seriously labs on this Madden, and like every mistake that he makes, like he goes back, corrects it, fixes it. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him used to have close games, back to back, neck for neck. Ooh, that's gonna be a fumble. Damn. And he labs so much. This is a true story, y'all. I wish I had the footage. I kept it forever. I guess I finally got rid of it or whatever. But he whooped my ass. No lie. No lie. I think. Hold on. I'm trying to score. Now this multiple times. And me and him used to go back and forth. I gotta throw it to A. Oh! That was a bad read. But y'all, it was like, I didn't know that was 4th down. It was like 62-0, 55-0, 50-0. Like, he had this killer scheme. I've never seen another YouTuber have it. I've seen it on Mutt. But anytime, like, didn't matter if I came out, you know, trying to beat man or trying to beat zone, like, his corners, his safeties, everybody was like 2 to 3 yards in front of my wide receivers. Not even that. When I ran the ball, I had my aggressive off. I was just running straight balance. And dude was making me fumble. Dude was like stripping my players. I was like, bro, what is this? So I finished out that game. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he told me straight up. He's like, hey, he said, I went back, watched some times that we played, you know, because me and him used to have some close, hey, cut it out. Me and him used to have some close games. So he said, you know, I looked at my mistakes, took them to the chin, corrected those errors, perfected my game. He said, I know you run this, I know you run that. A lot of people run this, a lot of people run that. Now, he's a different animal on this Madden. No lie, like, he said his account's banned, but I seen he kind of posted some YouTube footage the other day, but I'm telling y'all, he's a crop. Let me get back to this now.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
So I know Raider knows who he is. Yeah, man, he said he got reported and his account got banned. That's, well, like a 60-day ban. You know, sometimes he be talking trash. He's got the tight end wide open. Oh, actually, that wasn't tight end. But Zay is cold, man. I'm really just trying to drain clock. You know, I usually come out nickel. Ooh, that's nice. But I really want to play with 3 teams that I haven't really ever played with, which is the Patriots, the Panthers. Ooh, he got me good too.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Damn. If y'all had to guess, and I know y'all really know anything about players on next gen, what do y'all think this guy is even ranked? Is he ranked?
Throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up second down.
To be honest, this is gonna sound sad. I don't think he's ranked under 5,000. I think I just came out a little crazy. That's if he's ranked.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, but Mike, when you're grinding, oh yeah. So that's when I started playing against Zay. I started playing against Zay Antoine. Zay, man, he's cold, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, a lot of y'all have different skills, you know. But I tried to help Zay get his name on YouTube, but he wanted to do it his way. You know, he had chances. He played against some people, you know, knocked their head off, but you know, I even paid his way into some tournaments. Stood me up. I dropped money for him. I said, bro, just show up at this time. Forms tournament, go to this link. Reigns tournament, go to this link. You know, whatever. Crickets. No call, no show. I said, damn. Oh, my bad, man. I was asleep. Oh, my bad, I had this. Oh, my bad. I was like, you know, you can't help everybody, you know, get to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was serious, you know. He was serious once upon a time. And he helped me. He helped me grow my channel to 1,000 subs, you know. Sharing my videos and this and that. But I was just so impressed at how much better, how much better he got, you know, versus me. Now, see, I just get out and play. You know, Zay and stuff like that, he just, I don't know if he was in school or what, but some people just play Madden all day. Madden all day, YouTube, watch, lab. That's really what I need to do, but start labbing, losing time. So that labbing's got to work. So I can't be wasting my time. Hey, lay down. Man, this dog's tripping, y'all. Take this dog outside. The dog doesn't use the bathroom. Then the dog's mad at you, and she's like, take me out. You know? I'm like, man, you better just, you know, look at that. What's up, Packers? So, This is crazy.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
But I'm gonna take a little break. Hey, lay down. Take her out. She's pacing back and forth. She ain't about to mess up nothing in my room. It's gonna be a nice little fumble. But the Patriots, man, you know, Cam Newton had a little accuracy last game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing too crazy, but he was putting them on the money. Carolina has better, you know, wide receivers, better running back. And, let's see, the dude I played last game was just, he was just sorry. I don't know what the hell's got into my dog, but she's tripping for sure.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Gave her some chicken.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I know the chicken didn't mess up her. Oh. I know the chicken didn't mess up her stomach, but I think she's got to go. So I think I'm going to come out running with the Packers. What's up, Sean? Hey, Sean. I did an episode using the Bears. Zay just dropped the video, but it's Call of Duty. Is he calling his timeouts? What the hell's wrong with this dude? And hey, Sean, the game was like 3-10, right? At the half. By the time that game finished, it was like 10-38 or something like that. No line. We had multiple fumbles, multiple runbacks. Hey. So, man, I was hot.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And
there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Here's the Seattle.
But it's been frustrating out because he's been in heat for 3 weeks. I'm like, how long do dogs, you know, experience their heat cycle or whatever?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
Gotta wash her, gotta bathe her, gotta do this, gotta do that. Gotta keep her in. You know, I like going on runs with her. Gotta keep her in, so. She's acting crazy. A little different. I might have to put the belt out. Oh, yeah, I seen Cujo. He turned into Cujo and beat this dog down. Hey, man, but win or lose, I don't let Madden get to me, you know. That's one thing I don't do. I might go lift some weights, do some push-ups, pull out a little sippy out the fridge. So he was 18-13. My gosh, I'm sick to the head. Hey! But, let me see. Freakily, I'm gonna come out and run with the Cowboys. But give me a second, though. Give me a second. You know, if y'all need to jump on somebody else's... Oh, I'm playing just random people on head-to-head next gen. I'm going to take this dog out. If y'all want to slide through somebody else's streams, I'll be back in like a minute 30. Come on. Come on, buddy. He's out here playing games, y'all. She ain't even gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, come on, man. Well, here she over here. Come here. what's up? Don't be looking at me, man. I don't know where you might be looking at coochie or something. Hey. Oh, let me scoot back. So this is Pepper. This is the big female. As y'all can see, I got a little diaper on her. When she's in her cage, I don't put it on her. Hey, cut it out. The other one, Madden, he's asleep. You know, I gotta take him out on a potty break. But I'll be bringing him back. But, hey. But I'm gonna put her down. Cause she's in a small little chair with me. But, your boy Big Cujo, man, I got some plans for some puppies. I got some people that are ready to buy some puppies. But the puppies won't be anytime soon. But we got a little list, you know. And, gotta have that paperwork, though, in order to get these money for these dogs. You got that paperwork, you lost cause, you know what I'm saying? So, I think the first litter, each puppy's gonna go for about $2,000. Now, you know, my homegirl who I originally got her from, she was selling them for the low. You know, she had some puppies by accident, you know. So, I think she went on a vacation and her dogs, you know, were in the same area. Both her Dobermans were locked up together, whatever, and her Doberman was on heat. And a person watching her dogs didn't want to deal with that, so she had some puppies. I said, hey, man, out here, you know, East Texas is different from DFW, you know, hour and a half out. I said, these people out here are dropping, you know, $2,000 to $3,000. You know, some places $4,000 for these Doberman puppies. So, first litter, you know, most Dobermans have. Man, I've been seeing 8, 10, and 12 puppies for the first one. Oh my gosh. For the first litter, I'm thinking 6 or 8, but puppies. But, you know, each one's going to go for $2,000 at the bare minimum with paperwork, docked, get your ears, all their shots, do claws, tails docked. You know, because Madden, this other one, man, he's going to be real stocky, you know. Not like steroid stocky, but, you know. He's gonna be up there, so been feeding him steak, chicken, dog food. You know, I'm gonna start getting him some salmon and some eggs. You know, but I plan on getting them on a 100% raw diet. But trying to get him potty trained. You know, first I don't want to tear up his stomach in the middle of the night, and I gotta clean something up. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm out here trying to make money. Wifey's got some land in Texas. Well, we are in Texas, but in East Texas. Hey, yo, Lackin', what's up? So, hey, I was gonna tell y'all that Black Rain. You know, he's back on the Xbox One. I haven't watched the video yet, but he said, you know, if anybody's trying to run a game, Sean, you need to run a game with Black Rain. He said, shoot him a message on Instagram. He said, talk your talk in the DMs, and he says, make sure your competition don't waste my time. So, I'm just gonna come out with a crazy video. Hope he posts it when we play. But Sean, you definitely need to make that game happen. First episode on your channel, so I talk shit to Black Rain, and this is how it went. But he said, you know, randoms, of course, no Packers, no Chiefs, no Buccaneers. So. But yeah, Lackin', man, I didn't know that Mitch only streamed Next Gen, because I hadn't actually watched any of his live streams. I just tune in, like, you know what I'm saying, say a little something and dip. So last Saturday or Sunday was the first time that I actually sat there and watched, you know, a couple hours of his live stream. So he does that crazy. Sean, do y'all watch Shabata? Does he run meta? He doesn't look like he runs meta. I don't know if he runs customs, but he's definitely running, you know, something. You know, unless because he's ranked 200 and something on Next Gen. But Sean, I think you could beat him, to be honest, easily. All that screaming, it's time to die, you know, whatever this crap he be talking about. Hey man, like, and that's at the end of the day, you know, that's the best thing that you can do, man. Just focus on you, and I'll say this: keep calling people out because it is funny and stuff. But when you come across, you know, whether it's head to head or franchise or whatever, you know, I don't care if you see him at the grocery store. Go ahead and slide him on site. Yeah, I just slid you by him. It's just got him with a little something, you know. I'm gonna tune in for that, and I'll bail you out if I have to. But ooh, that we gotta get rid of that. But whenever y'all come across someone, go ahead and beat the brakes off for them. Say, I did it for Cujo. Did it for Cujo, you know.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make
So,
sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
AP, you're not missing out on anything. You know, I really didn't like Chabot at first. I was like, bro, why is he screaming like this? Is he okay? Or, you know, did he have a bad day? Or, you know, Cujo, we can't throw that. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Oh my gosh. I do crazy stuff like that instead of throwing the ball away. But he was just acting all crazy. And, you know, I played against him a while back. Chabata won, as I remember his gamer tag. Because I was talking about all this Jack in the Box combos and BS and stuff like that. And I was like, man, this dude's kind of crazy, you know. But he was in a party chat. Oh gosh, bro, what the heck they got me coming out in?
They just get the play off. Now Prescott.
We gotta throw that.
Well, this is gonna
4th and 1.
but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
Whew. Sean, just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Do us a favor. Beat the brakes off of him. Shut him up. And the rest is history. You know you're good for it.
We're scoreless.
Woo! Alright, so where we at? Big Cooge? What's he coming out in? 4th and... Nah, we definitely can't throw it because I know what the defensive tackles and stuff are looking like. You know, they're looking a little crazy. I'll never play him anyways. Man, hey, you never know, man. Then said it's Shibata for a while. He's entertaining the trash man at the same time. Hey, man. Funniest thing that I had seen all year was in that call-out video with Lackin. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, bro, you're from Texas. We don't even accept you as a Packers user. And, you know, and that was pure comedy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, he's from Texas? I missed that. You know what I'm saying? I missed that. I had never knew that, but I wondered why there's a lot of people in his live streams that are shouting out Texas area and zip codes 214 and, you know, Houston this. I was like, you know, I had said something like, this is DFW runner. I said something stupid over here, and people were like, no, this is H-Town, because it's not a real beef, you know, as far as I'm concerned. It could actually be. But a lot of Houston people don't actually like Dallas people. Don't ask me why. Dak. Don't do me like that. I got tears in my eyes. Don't do me like that.
Defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
But at the end of the day, the way I see it, man, he's a businessman. He's a businessman, and that's what I respect. Can we throw that? Ooh, now see, that's the throw. When I play against y'all guys, that's the throw right there. You know, I throw a lot of these picks where I'm trying to float it over the linebacker. And y'all always tell me, like, Cujo, you can't make that throw on current gen. I make it all the time on next gen. What are you talking about? It's like, bro, y'all's linebackers don't even jump. They just stand there and just give me that. Thank you. I'm like, what? So, it's really frustrating. I see people make the same throw. Oh, come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. What the hell are we paying you for?
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott.
Zeke. Oh, hell with this. We done paid Dak. We're about to boost everybody up. Somebody's going to, like Jabari said, somebody's going to die tonight. Ah! There's a thunderstorm coming. I'm like, bro, there ain't no thunderstorm coming. It's 101, 102 degrees, 0 precipitation. What you mean somebody's going to die tonight? Y'all know who that somebody's going to be? It's going to be Dak. Whew. My boy Dak came through for the one time. I don't know if y'all saw. That defensive tackle came up, flexed on him real quick. I said, ooh. That's what happened when I played against my boy Terror Arter. He dropped a video today, and I had the Browns. He had a somebody. God dog, Terror, I forgot who you had. But anyways, I got down in that same situation. They stopped Baker on second down. They stopped Baker on third down. I said, man, I can't go for it on fourth down. Not another QB sneak or whatever with Big Baker. You know what I'm saying? So, but Packers, you know what? Sometimes you get a little live, man. You start acting crazy, and I think that would be a good matchup as far as like commentary. If y'all both get frustrated, like, man, F EA or man, F Ciabatta, you know. That'd be really crazy. Oh, who might? Okay, Tampa Bay. But, guys, I've been talking this whole time. I didn't know that halftime is right around the corner. I'm like, what's the score? You know? It's still 7-0. He gets the ball back. I don't think I've ever held the ball that long.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his...
All right, Sean. So 22 is as bad as Madden. I know you say you're still going to get, you know, Madden on all the systems. Are you going to reconsider or what? Oh, no, we can't do that. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna get Madden on next gen first. Since I invested so much money and wasted my money and time, I'm gonna get it on next gen. I'm gonna get it early, you know, 3-4 days early. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it on the PS4 since 99% of everybody and half my subs is on the PS4. Now if I can get a hold of the PS5, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's gonna be PS5 all day, every day, you know. Might put one of these Xboxes in my son's room. I'm telling him good luck. And this is the sad part. You know. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, my gosh.
We live for this.
Ooh, that hurt my stomach. Somebody give me some Pepto. Somebody give me some Pepto. But y'all know what? I can't even be mad at that because I know y'all don't like Dallas. Like this happens every game. So you can't be mad at something that happens. I can't be mad that Mayweather didn't knock out Logan Paul, you know, because how many people has he knocked out in his last 10 or 15? Yeah, he's undefeated. But, you know, it's to be expected. You know, but who do y'all? I can't think of this guy's last name, but Jake Paul, his brother's fighting. I think Woodley, whatever this UFC's fighter's name is. You know, who do y'all think's gonna win that? Because homie's been talking a little crazy. He's been talking a little reckless, and I seen him in the face-off. Homie was like, couldn't even look at him in the eyes. Now, that could be, you know, disrespect, a sign of disrespect. I felt like he was scared for his life. Kind of like my boy, you know, I think Chad Johnson just has, like, he has, like, issues, you know, with his money and stuff like that. But he got in the ring, man, and Chad knows he shouldn't be in that, he knows he shouldn't be in that ring. He's like, yeah, I think I'm ready for Conor McGregor. Okay, well, he could be ready for Conor McGregor because Conor McGregor's not the same Conor McGregor from 2014, 2015. He's been taking L's, getting his head caved in. Oh, come on, freaky Zeke. Dak hit me up and he said Zeke is in the best shape of his life. I said, is he? Because we have opportunities where we could just go, you know, straight crazy, and we're not going straight. Come on, Dak. Come on, Dak. Come on, Dak. Do the right thing, Dak. Let me catch back up to these comments. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody coming through for the one time. Trying to stream more often. But it is what it is, man. Like today, went to work at 5 a.m. Got off at 2 p.m. My dog had a vet visit, you know, for his cropped ears. You know, he's got to get them posted. Ooh, it's a penalty. But it's only a second and 2. How far is he going to push us back? So, you know, I drove an hour from work to home. Drove an hour to pick the dog up. Drove another hour back to the vet. Then picked up my son from daycare and drove an hour back home. Did a little cooking. Now I'm on the game. It's stressful out here in these streets, so. I gotta throw that to A. Now y'all see that? I make that same throw on next gen, but it usually results.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. Come on.
From the
Get
red
over
zone
here.
now, Prescott forced out
Get
to
over
his
here.
left. And he's going to keep it
Woo!
here. And he's got this inside
Oh, man,
the
hey.
10 to the 9.
Hey, real deal, I didn't know I had one more
He'll
time
get
out.
8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds. And
Oh, the Slay Man.
Looking to
Dre
throw again on second down. Prescott.
Slay
Now they go screen. It's
the
complete.
man himself.
Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final
Dre, man, what's that duty
timeout.
looking like, man? Is it stressful? You know, relieving. I know a lot of people get on Madden. Man, I ain't playing Madden again. Madden be on that BS and this and that.
Trying to keep the drive
Next
going
day,
here. This is play number 7
They run
on
like
3rd
10
and
games
2.
back to back. I'm like, wait a minute. They just said Madden was stressing out. I'm retiring from Madden. I get ticked off sometimes like that too, bro. But I gotta throw this pick real quick.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by
I ain't gonna break my
Antoine
control.
Jr.
Man, I ain't gonna break my control. I paid too much money for it.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock,
But y'all know what's
just
funny?
sit on it, and we'll see
Sometimes
these two teams
that
go to the line.
works. It doesn't work with the Cowboys. It'll work with the Packers. We can get it off a little bit. Ooh, we bit on it. A little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's the Pepto? Where's the Pepto?
And he will finally go out of
All right,
bounds,
he's in
but
field
not
goal
before
range.
he
That's
takes
on
it
me.
down to the 25.
It never works with the Cowboys. That's how I'm gonna keep trying. It works with the Bucks. It works with Gronkowski. It never works on PS4. Y'all like,
In the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From
gotta
the
stop
left
doing
hash,
that.
it's a 42-yard attempt.
I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like my head beat in, asking for mercy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is
But,
the NFL.
can't
It's
blame
a
that on Dak.
presentation of EA
Gotta take
Sports.
one to the
Thank you,
chin
sir.
in order to
Field
get
goal
that win.
separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
I'm trying to come back.
The Bucks with the lead,
But
and
man, I think these Bucks, I don't think they're gonna be unstoppable. I think they're gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna give them like a 90, 93, 94. Everybody's coming back. You see what I'm saying? So, what else? What else? What
The
else?
Bucks offense set to begin their next
Chiefs, I
possession.
don't know, man. I was looking at some stuff on ESPN and it was talking about Gronkowski is, man, come on, man.
They'll contain him to just
I'm tripping.
4
Travis
second
Kelce, I'm
down.
tripping. So Travis Kelce from the Chiefs is having a wage war battle with the Browns. I was like, bro, get out of here. This is a PR stunt. He's crazy if he's gonna leave Patty Mahomes to go play for the Browns. I just say that just because the Baker, you know, they definitely have a nice little running scheme. I ain't gonna lie to you.
In the first half, he was held in
And,
check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still
but it's
have
just
the lead.
like, come on, man. Baker sells cheese. Anything, come to Dallas. We'll respect you now. Man, that's nice. Put this shit over my head. Wifey hates Gronkowski. I have respect for him. I have respect for him. He's done this in and out. Took a year off, retired, sipping on some pina coladas, double dipping in the Cool Whip. Hey, and it's like, he didn't go crazy, but it's like, he's still doing the same thing. How old is Gronkowski? Y'all like 31? Oh, gosh.
You don't want none, you don't want.
Cowboys.
Leonard Fournette, his
Man.
second touchdown.
But you know what?
And the Bucs are going to add on to
AP,
their lead.
man. I think
And
those
that
Cowboys
was
look
a heck of a
good. I
run right
was
there.
impressed.
Once he
I was
got
like,
loose,
whew.
you could tell that he was going to run a long
You know,
way.
you get beat with your
That
own
was
team.
pretty
I'm like,
impressive.
that's how those men play. You know, they play. But AP, I came across this Cowboys user. His defense was just as good as yours. His offense was just crazy. I think that's gonna be the next video I post. But homie was legit, and I don't think he didn't have like a crazy good record. You could tell he was someone who came from next gen, just, trying out current gen. So, I think he had only played like 10, 15, 16 games or something. But he was cold. He was real cold. So, it's crazy because I play against a lot of people online. I'm like, this person plays like so-and-so. Could be all homies or clone or something like that. I don't know. Could be y'all's EA clone. Come on, freaking Zeke.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
I don't want to see Brady and Gronk on the cover, but
In that situation,
I was just thinking that on the way home. I was like, they're gonna have Brady showing off 6 rings or something like that. With his snapback, turn back. What did Ciabatta just post? Oh, Ciabatta's still live. I didn't know Ciabatta goes live. So Packers, to answer your question, alright. And y'all are gonna see this based off hopefully the next 2 videos that I post. I'm gonna post some crazy L's. Ooh, that was crazy. But this one's gonna be live, but I'm gonna post 2 crazy L's. Sometimes I be talking in live streams and bullshit and shit like that. But this is gonna be some real deal. Like, I'm fighting to win, fighting for my life. And some of these people's running plays are just crazy. So, one dude I lost to the 49ers users had me stressed out yesterday. I was going to go live. I said, thank goodness I didn't go live. But I want y'all to see, how certain people run. So y'all are prepared for it. If y'all are suited and booted and are ready, get a PS5 or, still off on somebody who's got one or, whatever the case may be. The running game is crazy. And when I say it's crazy, it is overpowered in a way.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick 6.
Brady, come on, man. Brady was already on the cover, Shoot. I mean, if you think about it this way, yeah, we got to give props to Brady, but let's say he wins another Super Bowl next year. But let's say Rodgers or Dak or Patrick Mahomes has an MVP season. Are we just going to keep putting Brady on covers, until our kids or, for y'all who don't have kids, who eventually have kids, graduate from college, Brady, he had 9 rings. So his grandson had this many. I mean, come on, man. Fuck Brady. I respect him, though. Even though he cheats, guess he cheated so much in life, he's got 6 rings. But Packers, I think they need to fix Madden altogether. You know, some people say this is better, or this is improved, or whatever. Certain stuff will get exposed, like on like, alright, for instance, when I played Lacking, you remember that Royal Rumble or whatever? You know how some people can just sit in the pocket and move their receivers over left, right, down, back, middle? Like, if you don't have pressure, you can literally just sit there for like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If you do that on next gen, it'll actually work. And it's actually even worse because let's say one of your players, you know, that's wide receivers that's doing this, you know. Everybody's marked up. But the second you're like, to hell with this, I'm going to bring somebody down to blitz, you leave somebody open, you know, then you're in trouble. So the second you do that, it's lights out. And it's like your players who were, you know, guarding all these people are so exhausted, they're just standing there watching. So if you can dump it off to one person on next gen, they're gone. It's great. You're going to have one person that's trying to, you know, tackle 8 people that are running downfield to block, you know, so.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Oh, no.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
But, and I had told this dude that had subbed to me I was going to post something, but some of these 49ers users have some schemes, some stuff that I haven't seen on PS4, you know, or anything like that. So, this dude had a crazy defensive scheme. And I really wanted to upload it, but the second half of the live stream glitched out. So I'm going to record it up to the point to where it glitched out. You know, it's like real static. You know how y'all are trying to watch cable or something? I'm trying to run the clock out. So, bro, every single thing I did was a pick. You know, he had pressure. That we can't make this. Jesus Christ. But he's picking off. This dude picked me off like 4 times back to back. Took 3 of them back to back. So I want y'all to see some of these users, some of this BS they be running on next gen. But I feel like it's easier to come back in games on next gen. Although I actually prefer. I prefer next gen. It's really just the graphics. To me, it's just smoother. Like the other day in my live stream when I was posting, Zay did it again. When he just clicks on the analog stick and he's just going back and forth, and it glitches out like, you know, the defensive users and stuff. Like, bro, come on, man. This isn't an arcade. Like, why is this crap not fixed? You know, that's what I need to know. And so for me, like, you know, I got Madden on 3 systems. I know Sean's gonna get it on 3 systems. It's kind of like, you know, if they're gonna keep putting bullshit like this in a video game, expect me to waste my money? Might as well go to the strip club or, you know, spend my money on some drink or some booze. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back, be like, shit, I ain't streaming no more. Let me see what Packers and, you know, AP are gonna do, how they're gonna handle this year of Madden, because Madden be on some bullhorn, like, for real. But like I tell everybody, when Madden first came out, there was not a lot of issues. I feel like there wasn't. Like, early release, like 3 days early, I didn't see no glitches, no issues. I say about September, October, that's when all these bugs and stuff, you know, were uploaded, so it is what it is.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line.
But I have 8 friends. I have 8 friends who have the PS5, like locally, DFW, like 20 to 30 miles. 6 of them play the PS5. 2 of them have the PS5 and just play the PS4 version, you know. And they're like, bro, this is just crazy, you know. And I can see what they're talking about, but I'm like, you gotta at least give it a chance, you know what I'm saying? At least play 10 games. You gotta play 10 games. My first time I played, I was looking at my controller like, Bro, is this thing legit? Like, is it good? Because I didn't do my research on, next gen. I was just watching all current gen stuff. Didn't think I would get it next gen because they're always selling out. Is that work? GameStop sent me an email. I said, okay, let me get on these PS5s. PS5 sold out. These motherfuckers always selling out. So I went, I said, I bet you these Xboxes are sold out. Xbox were on the page for hours, So if that drop released at 10 a.m., the Xboxes, you know what I'm saying, we're still up till about 3 or 4 p.m. I said, these things real, or these 360s, inside of a Series X case or whatever. So, they were real, so I got one, got another. PS5s are still sold out. I had a couple of homies who said, hey man, if you give me the money, I'll go out, I'll get you one. Then, hey, I got the money, what's the deal? And, ghost mode. Then later in the week, hey bro, I got another PS5 sold to this dude for, $1,000 or whatever. So I had one homie, told me not to do it. But alright, so the PS5s, I guess a lot of people were like stealing them or whatever, so PlayStation was bricking them. So I had told some homies, hey man, what do you think? You think this is legit setup scam? I was like, look man, just for me personally, I'm not gonna buy no system for $1,000+ I can't open the box or, test it out. And I'd rather test it out, but people aren't gonna invite you over to their house and stuff like that. So my homie's homie got scammed because he bought a brick PlayStation. It would turn on and then just turn off and make this really loud noise, like he dropped it out of an airplane or something. Like it was busted. Should I run it back? Come on, man. What are my blockers doing? They're headed like they're going to the sidelines or whatever. So my homeboy bought this PS5 off of his homeboy for like $450. I was like, well, bro, I understand he paid $1,000 for it. I said, but you're gonna pay the price of a brand new PS5, but you're getting it, it's broken. So he said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to send it back into Sony. I said, you're gonna try to send it back into Sony. Yes, you have the box, but no, you don't have the receipt. So how's this gonna work? I said, well, it's gotta work. So I said, they might keep it, or they might figure out that this thing is stolen, or, whatever the reason it may be that it's bricked. They might not unbrick it. It might be just out of the system. So, long story short, he paid $450 for that PlayStation 5, and it's just sitting there, broken, So I said, man, you know how damn pissed and hot I would be to buy that system and can't even play it.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we
get
a timeout on the field.
I can't make no 62 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let me catch back up on these comments. Peyton Hillis and Aaron Hernandez. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I was an Aaron Hernandez, fan. I felt like he was cold, and I felt like had him and Gronk just been healthy together, bro, they could have won a lot more Super Bowl rings. Anytime, Gronkowski was injured, and Aaron Hernandez went off, and vice versa. It's kind of like they were skipping stretching and yoga classes, hot sauna classes. Like, well, I'm gonna go beat down this and beat down that. But then, man, I was a little disappointed when I looked at the documentary, and they're like, yeah, he was fudge packed. He was what? Yeah, he had this secret lover. I said, man, that shit's all fake. That could have been real. I really don't tune into that. I just focus on football. But, I think Tim Tebow kind of knew his history and his background, because when he got kicked off the Patriots, he was telling Bill Belichick, hey, look after this guy. Kind of like he knew that he was a troublemaker and stuff like that. And maybe had some stuff covered up in college. Like, Tebow seemed like he knew about it. He's like, that's my dude right there. He's cool peep. So, but he had some talent, man. He had some talent. And for me personally, I don't care what the evidence says. You know, he could have, because he was a real serious type dude. You know what I'm saying? He could have committed those crimes. However, it's just hard for me to believe that he did, you know. I mean, and the only reason why hold up. Ciabatta won? When the hell did I add Ciabatta? I know I had talked some trash to him a while back. Let me see. Where the friends at? Ain't Ciabatta even friends on here? Let's see. Oh, he's offline. Hey, so I guess I am friends with Ciabatta. Let me see if I sent him a message. Nah. I'm gonna send something crazy to him. See what he said. Hey, like, this is how you do a call out right here. So he's gonna see that 214. No. That I'm in the DFW. I guess they don't have that 100 emoji on here. So if he responds back, I'm gonna let y'all know what he says. He's probably just gonna be talking like, hey, load up on Sunday, you know, whatever. Oh, let me do him like that. Load up for $200 next gen, no package. Be real on G. So I'm gonna send that. Hey man, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna run one more with the Packers. But so after I had found out, alright, so I had found out who Ciabatta was after I had played him, but I didn't know that he was really a big YouTuber or Facebook gamer or streamer or, you know, whatever. Somebody was like, oh bro, he plays a lot of games. Like, bro, he's got a name for himself. I said, alright, well, I'm gonna send him a message, talk a little crazy to him. He never responded back then. But lately on Instagram, he'll hit, I'll shoot him a comment, he'll hit me up. You know, he'll say something. It's just an emoji or 100 or, you know, whatever. He could be doing that to everybody, who knows. So, you know, last live stream, I was shouting him out in the comments. Then I would say like crazy, like, damn, bro, you know, I done tuned in, wasted 2 hours, you know, got your ass whooped by this Chiefs user. And people are like, oh, bro, you shouldn't be talking trash, and you're a badge supporter or whatever. Take your badge off or whatever. So I had been hitting him up trying to get a game in, and like I said, that's what I told Lakin. I feel like he already knows who he's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Cause he could be like, hey, so and so send a message. Hey, so and so send a message. Shout out to this person. 50 stars. Okay. 100 stars. Okay. Blah 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 blah. So once I actually became a supporter, it's like $5.99 on Facebook a month, or maybe that was Twitch. I think it was Facebook. Every message, you know, not every message, but he started responding back, you know. So got on Instagram, posted a video, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I called these plays out before they even happened. Yeah, I could tell just based off of his formation, you know. So I was like, go back and look at the comments in the live stream and look at this name, and that's what Cujo is. So he hit me up, he's like, oh yeah, bro, you're a real one, you know, shout, you know, whatever. So I don't even know if I responded to him. Let me see. 'Cause he didn't say anything about playing for a game, even though I had sent him some messages asking to get a game in. So, I gotta think him, TD, all these people. You gotta think, man, how many freaking people? I'm gonna run this in. How many people? How many messages do you think they get on a daily basis? You know, because I've hit up TD, up 4 or 5 times, and he hasn't even opened up any of them. Even when he came out and said, "Hey, hit me up." So a lot of these people are like, "Hey, hit me up on Instagram," like on their Instagram stories. They're like, "Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know why we should play. You know, I'm gonna try to get a game in with you." So I straight up let him know, "Hey, I'm at work or whatever, you know, but I do think I can beat you, you know, this, and that." So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop a freestyle, call them all out. I'm gonna try to send it to some of their subs that are getting a comment, send a link or whatever. Trying to pump these guys up, force them to play me. Can y'all imagine playing against TD Barrett and then y'all hear that? Cujo track, Cujo track. I better start playing games with you, baby. Yes, sir.
Cujo track, Cujo track, Cujo track. Yeah. That means it's money. Cujo track, Cujo track, Cujo track. Yeah. Yeah. Cujo track.
Yes, sir, I'm back. I will say this. I don't know what it is. Packers, how is their line? Because I get a lot of run backs, kickoff returns with the Packers and the Cowboys. I've had maybe like 4 or 5 with the Chiefs. The Packers, I've had probably 18 kickoff returns. Cowboys, I've had like 11. But I've had a lot of big running plays, you know. I knew that was once Gronkowski, but you do have to respect those wide receivers going over there. So let me change that real quick for one time.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a
But I guess they have a good line, man, or they just have a good running scheme, or it could just be next gen, because well, they be picking up those blocks for real, Packers, like for real, like. See, I was telling somebody that's why I don't play on the D-line, because I can get through, but it's like after a while. Oh, that's going to Gronkowski. Oh, I lobbed it back. Okay. Hey, y'all, give me a second.
That's what I want to say.
I gotta play that Cujo.
Yeah. That means it's money. Cujo track, Cujo track, Cujo track. Yeah. Yeah. Cujo track, Cujo.
I think if I can pull off another pick, he's gone. He's not coming back. His connection will come up missing. And I'm thinking, a screenplay, running back. Seeing it too late. I know it's crazy. I always go for his sticks and never get them. Somebody, please. Tell me why I continue to do that.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a big play too.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight
I'm
ends
stuck on a view that I don't like.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. on 2nd and 13. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's a tough spot.
Hey, yo, Mikey.
Out the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Mikey.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So that'll back him up 5. So the false start certainly
Mikey, I see you got a headset, man. Where you at?
Now 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski.
Try talking to you, Mikey.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Get up.
Martin flexing the muscle. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put him up.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers, he'll drop this underneath for Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
Hey, boy, hey, no lie, real deal. I'm trying to become more defensive-minded for 22. Because AP, sometimes I get a lot of picks. I just can't do anything with the ball. Sometimes I get the ball right back. Can't do anything with the ball. So I'm like, if I can keep getting picks, keep getting, this or that, I'll be good.
It's caught. Jones.
But, I gotta salute y'all's defense because when I play against y'all, it's stuff that I never see. And I know I can go back and watch the games that we've played and study y'all's plays and stuff like that. But that's not me, I'm gonna come up with something, I'm gonna get my head stomped 100 times where I'm like, you know what, okay, this is what AP was running on me, 5 years ago, and I just figured it out. Now he's running something else, But I like your placement with the players that you do. I like how, when you play with the Cowboys, your linebackers sit at the right level. Like, I'm talking about like 15 yards. Like, it's like they float back perfect to where, I do my crossing routes and all that. So I've Googled with those. I've messed with those numbers and stuff. And like when I played against you, I was like, damn, his defense is set up like how I want mine, But one of these games, I'm gonna try to show you AP. I think on Mud it's called like first step or something like that. It's where the cornerbacks are running. So like, imagine seeing 14 and he's going right. It's like running like this with all your corners. The entire. Ooh, that's a TD. That's a TD. Ooh.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
So it's basically like running in front of your wide receivers, like knowing where they're going. What is that called, AB? Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of it's man-to-man. It's like some type of crazy man-to-man that people have. No, bro, if you don't even make zone drops, I'm starting to think you really do work for EA.
How truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an outside.
I remember him before
no substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Final number, pretty impressive.
Packers, you said you remember Ciabatta before Madden? Was he a YouTuber, or how did you know him before Madden?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Y'all know, I wonder what his wife or his fiance or his girlfriend thinks about him screaming. Obviously, he's making money, but, I'm sure she's got to be pissed off. Oh my gosh.
Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
Oh,
You're exactly right.
that.
Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Sean, if you were to get serious, let's say you had all the time in the world and you wanted to grind out. Because last time I talked to you, I don't think that you weren't working yet. But if you were trying to make a last second, next gen, head to head, road to the top 100 grind, what do you think I think you say you're in the top 3% now because you haven't played. But what do you think you could get down to based off the way you play?
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run.
Because I know you probably make it. I'm sure you probably made a lot of people quit. Oh my gosh.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
Who's 35? I don't feel like 35 should be chasing us down like that. But AP and Sean, man, I want to see both of y'all play, and I know y'all don't stream. So do I have to pay one of y'all to just stream one game? I want to see that matchup.
Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead.
But what are y'all's records? What are y'all's records against Draco?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, Sean, I was asking, I think last time we talked, you were in the top 3% on next gen because you said you hadn't played him forever. But I was wondering, and you told me the last time we talked you weren't working at the moment. But if you wanted to take next gen seriously, let's say you had all day in the world, you can play 10 or 15, 12 games a day. What do you think your final record would be by the time 22 came out? You think you'd be top 10, 20, top 100, top 200, 300. Because I know had you never quit, you would have been up there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
But Sean, you have to also think too, man, like when people watch YouTube or whatever, they really want to watch better players. So that's why I was trying to tell Raider, like, bro, if we're in the top 5, PS5, even if like for instance, damn, he could come back. I think he needs the ball back. But kind of like Black Rain. Black Rain really didn't grind. Yeah, he played a lot of. I feel like he played a lot of games. But yeah, he didn't just go crazy and play. Oh my gosh. 1,000 games, 11, 12, 1,500. I feel like him and Form's records are both respectable. The best that I've seen. Other than Sean's and a few of my friends, they didn't play as many games. But oh, not the stop and go. Not the stop and go. Oh,
inside the 15 before they drop it.
I really got him trying hard.
A gain of 32 that time.
But Sean, your name is out there in the community. People know who you are. But I feel like even if you just kind of halfway, oh, that's pick 6. If not, then I just don't know. Oh, 35, we can't get that block? But like for instance, we know what Rain did last Friday. I don't know what he did on 19. I didn't know him 19. But we know how good he was, what he did. I feel like him and Form kind of backed off. Like, they didn't really care about grinding like that. Their channels were still growing. And I feel like, I'm not sure they would have had that same success had they not grinded out, played all these games and both been in the top 100. I know people bash them and say, oh, you suck, you're afraid, whatever, you're not as good anymore. Whatever. Screw the haters. So I feel like if either one of y'all took this stuff seriously, man, y'all had so many freaking subs. Oh man. Whew. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I know I should, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. But I can see, you know. Oh, so back to the story with Zay did it again. He didn't want people seeing his plays and his schemes. That's why he didn't stream. He said, I'm okay with uploading, you know, content, but I definitely don't want people running my stuff. Because he was saying TD Barrett was running his stuff. Oh, that's my trips offset. I run the best trips offset, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. There's, you know, these meta formations like that. It's sad. Gun bunch, tight end, something. So, man, just gave me an easy ass touchdown.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
But should have ran the clock, y'all. But hey, life is life. So, it's like, bro, you know, I said, I don't think people are really just gonna sit here and watch your plays. Some people might feel they can get better. I said, but I feel like the majority of meta or better users, you know what I'm saying, all kind of run pretty much the same stuff. Now, Forum can say, oh, my gun, tight end, trips, whatever, is better, or oh, I started, nobody runs it like me. Come on, man. There's got to be like 75%, you know, familiarity, if that's even a word, across the board. Now, Sean's offense, Sean runs some stuff that I literally have seen, but he has like, you know, a little twist to it to where I can't stop it. I'm like, okay, I know Sean's going to go here. But it's kind of like he said, you got to pick your poison. You stop this, you got two other people. You guard this person, now one person, you know. So it's kind of like, damn, yeah, he's right. That's something I don't want to fool around with, you know, so. I think I had A was a little bit closer. 8 seconds. He's going to get the ball back, so I need, I literally need some type of points. If not a field goal, one timeout. Just not sure if we're going to get that. A's looking a little thirsty over there. Oh! He glitched out on us. But could Dak made that throw? Could Patty have made that throw? Could Tom Brady? The only reason why we made that throw is because we're playing with Aaron Rodgers. But enough of the Aaron Rodgers talk. To me, the Packers are a complete Madden-based team. We don't know what he's going through, you know, in real life. So, people are saying the Broncos. I'd rather see him go to, let's see here. Can't really think of it. Oh my gosh, we really got to take off.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
time. I don't know.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind.
Because I feel like if he goes somewhere, kind of like Brady, they might have a better offense, but will they have a better defense? He's going to have to sacrifice something. He's not going to have, you know, security. You know, Devontae Adams came through and saved him, but
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
She's tricky, man. Come here. Come here. Stay. Good girl. So I'm surprised my stream hasn't froze up today. I don't know why it would even freeze up. I haven't been doing anything, you know, different. This dude is torching. Jesus Christ.
A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun.
Ooh.
Brady.
This guy's nasty.
To his receiver, Godwin.
He's real nasty. He could
getting
come
this one
back.
all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Into the red zone. It's Brady.
Give me that.
And Brady
You had to switch it up. I thought I went to cover 2. Really, I was just in cover 3, and I think that's it. He's out to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, your peers can see it. I'll have. Hey, that's what's up, AP. So AP, did you play him like oh man, $3.99. Finally, this is the only reason why I was grinding tonight, was to get here. I know if I wake up, I'm gonna be let's see who he plays with. I'm gonna be back in the 400s. So I'm gonna play a couple games, some more games. Oh, he literally only runs with the Buccaneers, Chiefs. He has a bad record with the Chiefs. The Eagles, Titans. Okay, that's respectable, man. I think I'm done as far as my stream is concerned. Ah, the hell with it. We're gonna play one more. Seattle. But y'all know what? Some of these dudes that I was telling y'all about, that was real cold, a couple of them had customs. Because I came out, ready to stop this, ready to stop that. They had something else set up. No huddle. Screenplay had something else set up. This, that. I said, these MFers here, man. But, I'm personally not against customs. And here's why I could be wrong. Let's say, I don't know what Dre's doing, he says, let me make my setups and audibles and stuff like that. But I feel like when you play against people, what's the first thing they do? They go to their depth chart, or they go to certain formations. They're setting up plays, unless you're just strictly doing depth chart stuff. So if you're going to do that every game, make the same adjustments, pick the same plays, might as well come out in the customs. That's the way I see it. Good.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
I was off to the races. Saw green. Saw pavement. Yeah, this might be a situation I'm in. So, I don't know who I'm going to be running back, with. I'll play with them. I'm 22. And I wonder who's going to be, back here in real life for the Cowboys. I don't want to see me get popped. I really don't. Pollard might be, but I ran, the majority of the ones that I've run back this year have been with Pollard. So now that I think about it.
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Bro, I heard a train. I was like, we don't have any trains out here where I stay at. It's in the video games. Wow.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh!
Just with a catch over the middle.
Well, we got popped. My running back got jammed up, so.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, he's open.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A little cheesy so far.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Cheese. Mozzarella.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
Oh my gosh, had I not spun, we might have been in the zone. Not out of zone. We might have been in
nice run here
freaking
early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his
Okay, so I
caliber
basically
like
ran the
this
same
early
play,
because they'll pay
opposite
dividends
side.
as the game progresses.
I'm gonna run it this way. Come on, snap it, snap it, snap it.
On second down
Come
now.
on, man, they gotta get their
It's
blocks.
Jones.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he'll
Like,
be brought down at the 27-yard line.
his players are just literally sitting
Time for a
there.
little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action,
Can't
toss
get
that
no
bad boy
blocks.
deep.
We got blockers running at them, and they're just
Get it to
standing
your
there.
back. Let him pick up
Let me
the
look at his
first down.
linebackers, see if they even
Sticks
come down.
moving.
Oh, his linebackers aren't even, they're just sitting there, straight.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that's just a pile of bodies
Seven,
there, and that's
yeah,
when you kind of
dude.
find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
But
It's
AP,
only a
man, that's
3-yard
what's up,
run,
you know what I'm saying?
but for both sides, they had to walk away from
AP
that
the
field
great.
like, okay, I can stand up when the going
I
gets
can
tough.
hear that AP. Ooh. Hear a little AP freestyle.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's
Sir.
going to make the play successful.
So
That time
AP,
it was
you
very
know, in
little,
order
and I
for you
think
to
they were
get your
actually
defense to where you
fortunate
got
that
it,
it was only
you know, that's
knocked
if you're
away
still
and not
here.
intercepted.
Play number
Did you
9
lab the
now.
majority of this year, or
This is 3rd down.
is this the same stuff like you've kind of been running, so there wasn't a whole lot of, you know, changes and stuff to it?
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Let's go,
conversion.
let's go. I'm
Give
trying
him
to
10
score.
there.
I'm not
Good
gonna
enough
lie
for
to
a
you. I'm not
Packer
gonna come
first
down for
down.
no reason.
Less than a minute to go here in
Red
the
18,
scoreless
red
first
18,
quarter
bring
to
it
this
in, bring it
point.
in, Uncle Sam.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Ooh,
He sets up the screen to Jones.
there we go.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
2nd and 4. Ooh, aggressive.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught.
Oh, yeah, we got it, man. We got it.
And he's going to
Gotta
take
do a
it
little
in.
cha-cha. Hold up.
Touchdown,
Hold up.
Packers.
Hey.
From
Go crazy,
8
man.
yards out. And the
So
Packers
let's see
make
what
it
he's
right
talking
down
about.
the
I
field
cannot
and
play with
score
the
on the
Bills. I
opening
don't know how these
drive.
people be playing with the Bills.
And
I'd
it's
be
good to make
like,
it
boy,
7-0 Packers.
if I could get a bill for every TD that I score with the Bills,
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I don't know. It's just the accuracy. Some of these folks, though.
And beyond the 20, but not by
Can't
much.
do
In
it.
fact,
Try to
just
get
a
it, man. I
yard
felt
pass there
that.
to the 21.
But y'all know what? I honestly want to lab with the Ravens. I know it sounds crazy. I'm trying to take Lamar to the next level. Get him off this silly stuff. Man, wait a minute, man.
Allen to the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
He has somebody in the end zone over there. Top left. Who is that?
Incomplete.
Who is
He
that?
was looking for
Top
Devin
left.
Singletary
Number 11.
there,
Cole Beasley
but
was
it's gonna
out.
be
Look at
second
Cole
down.
Beasley.
Well, he certainly did a nice
And
job
he's got the throwing
improvising
power,
there,
so.
extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
That ain't gonna
Never
work.
did.
Man. That ain't gonna.
Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they nearly
Guarding
get this
two
all
people
the
there.
way
The
to
only way that's gonna
midfield.
work is if I
Mark it
play
down
on
at the
Nickerson.
49. That
Or-
one good for 26 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on
Just
EA
putting a little
Sports.
speed in here. So what they do is they run to one side, try to catch you with your pants down with no toilet paper. Thinking that's gonna work the whole game. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm not gonna even do any adjustments on it. Where's 81?
Play fake to Singletary, and
He's
now
got
it's
15.
And he can't find anywhere to go
Alright,
with
so
it. And he goes down.
he was looking for.
Rashawn Gary. He brought the
flipped.
pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
It's gotta be 88 this time.
Handoff. Now Allen.
What's he doing? He's got
And
people
he's going
open.
to go down again.
Tripping.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations,
formation
hard to
I was
vary
in.
it up and fool the
Okay.
defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you
Third
never
and
know
37,
exactly
bro.
how. They can be exotic in their blitzes,
Come on.
or their
got
athletic
the
ability
tight
just
end.
takes over.
Ugh.
Oh,
What if you converted that? If I had someone go for it on 4th and 35 and converted it. Yeah, I know what happened. It was a swat. The receiver swatted it. The corner bobbled it. And somebody tight end or somebody just came through and took it off. Bro, ready to be cool. Come on, Amos. Just touch it. Don't do anything crazy with it. Matter of fact, back off. Back off.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these
Like
punters. Their leg
deep run
drive, able
plays
to get it
in.
way up in the air.
It
That allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Oh. Bro, come on, man. Ran into my blocker. Homie came down at me crazy and said, hold up. Hit him with that. Skirt. Come on, man. Look at that. Come on, big Coolers. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. 33 was ready. He's ready to take off.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Tampa 2.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
That linebacker has some good height on him too.
Executed it to perfection.
Ooh, I think B would have been open though.
Open down the middle of the field. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
My audible to a run play.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6
to the
yards
left.
to pick up, and that's a
I
first
didn't know that
down.
corner was going to come down and get us like that though.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
He's not really popping me or hit sticking me or doing anything. I just need a little bit more time to get some of these balls so I can hit him with that. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. So that's what we're going to come out. So needs to go on the Y.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Oh.
Caught left side by Funchess.
Oh.
And they'll get this just to the 47.
You know what?
1-yard
I'm
gain.
rock with that.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and
Coming out
9
cover
looming.
2.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, man.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by
Should
the
I be
defense.
going for it?
Down,
No,
able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think
based
was an
off,
offense,
how my
an
defense is
unexpected
playing, I
4th
should
down
be
here.
And a tough
straight
ask
up
here. They're going to go for it
kicking it,
on
but
4th down and 9.
I feel like he'll score if it was meant for him to score.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Here we go.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
That linebacker been right there.
Have a first down as they're in the
Just would've
field goal
been messed
range
up.
now
My
at the 30.
TO.
That one good for 17 yards on 4.
Just gotta be a
Couldn't
quick
ask for
read.
much
He
more
coulda
from the
jumped
offense
that.
There. First down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Huh. Should have
From the red zone,
Y over
they look
here.
to throw. The left
If
side
we get
throw
any yards off of that, we got a
downs.
couple.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the
Trying to
9
look for
before he's out of bounds.
screen.
They'll contain him to
I'll
just
cost
4.
him just audible
Second
for the
down.
run. Okay, we got 2 timeouts. Oh, he's waiting on that.
Out of the shotgun,
He's waiting
it's
for that.
Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Snap it. Man, couldn't get it off in time.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
I think we should be walking this in. But X was open over there. Y'all go back and look at it. X was wide open. So
Aaron Rodgers.
up 14-0.
As the first half is winding down. Now the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
We've had 2 conceded games. you know, I got to play a lot of games in order to make it. Gotta sacrifice some sleep. Where we at, B Cool?
Remaining in this first half as the kicks away. Fields this way up at the 17. A spin. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
But he feels like he's still got a little fight in him. He's got a chance.
Come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah,
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
I'm about to run back.
Will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right,
we're headed back to
get out of here,
the residence.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will
All
it be
right,
clinical?
14-0, 14-0. Can we keep the lead? That's all we need to know.
Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Come on. Come on. That's what I was about to say. That's a nice
out
little
of the
kick
back
there.
of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive.
It's 1-2 outside. He ran it as nice as he could. Like, stretch plays, you gotta kind of go straight at him. Last second, weave out.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary.
I think he saw me over there. We bounced him to the inside, which is good.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oof. He could go crazy with Stephon Diggs. He could go crazy. Because Nickerson on Stephon Diggs, that's a mismatch. But
picks up his 2nd sack
we should win this game pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of
I saw that post last second. I said either he's going post in or out with Stephon Diggs. Once I saw that post in, I knew it was a halfback will.
And that brings up 4th.
Yeah.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on.
They do go for it. Here's Allen.
His best bet's to run it. His best bet's to run it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going all the way, y'all. We're going all the way.
Get off the field.
Oh my gosh. Pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
21-0.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
I might edit this live stream, but I probably shouldn't chop up big plays, you know.
before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Be great. Make sure somebody watched that Joker though.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field
nice
to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
All right,
Pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
Might be his first run play of the game, to be honest.
It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ooh,
from the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen
do it again, though. Don't do it.
Picked up by Will Redmond.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
To the end zone.
This connection's gotta come up missing. You know, I told y'all, man. I don't make this stuff up. I told y'all I was gonna try to make this dude quit, man. 2 back-to-back picks like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing games. Where we at, though? Gotta change this. There we go. Boom. Boom. Get this report in here or something. We have some errors. So, we're at it again. Let's go. What is he trying to do? Push me out or something?
Extra point try now for Crosby.
I think we missed it.
It's good and they stretch.
But you know what, y'all? Gotta salute. I fold over in games like this. I just sit there. Well, be over with in 7 minutes or whatever the case
So they'll
may
get
be.
another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The stream is concerned. Just is what it is.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence
It's only 28-0. He scored 3 TDs, 2-point conversions. That's gonna be 24. Get a pick 6. So I see why people do it. We're still in the game. Game's not over with.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Now it's got like a little scheme on.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Here's Allen to throw it.
Ooh, come on,
Jair.
Jair.
Caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Singletary here running out of the gun.
There we go. Just a little tackle.
Give him 9 on
Just
the
a little
carry
X
that time.
button,
They're set up
like
with a 2nd and 1.
Nothing too crazy.
Singletary again. And he works it to the 30-yard line.
Hey, that's
right
all right,
at
though.
the
That's
30.
it.
2 yards,
Some
good
clock
enough for
down.
a first.
Run it down, too. You ain't going to be the only one.
Action. Allen rolling to his left.
Uh-oh.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Same play, just flip
Johnson
it.
made the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more.
I really wish I would have went 5-0 today. Would have really helped out.
Rodgers now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, first down Packers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8. It's second and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run it.
Now I'm going for 2.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And this is going to be caught. Whew. So add 2 more to the lead.
Crazy
they
over
continue
here.
to pour it on here.
Real crazy. Come on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shoot, I'm tired of doing this is left and right. Huh.
Here's Singletary. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Allen's going to give this one to Singletary. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Play action.
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
Which is
this team,
respectable.
they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen will try again on second down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided
when I pull up in it, to get back to that. Ooh.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cole Beasley's going crazy.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and
I thought he was gonna bring Cole back, Beasley back down. I had something waiting for him.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen.
Oh,
He's going to have his running
great
back
placement on that.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Oh, come on, Jair.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Back to the air on
He
second
got me.
down. It's Allen. His pass caught at the 4.
Finally scored,
He's
y'all.
across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Oh, he can walk that in.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't
Of
been
course
very
we're going
nice
to
on
tackle him
offense.
to
It's
the
been a
end zone.
struggle. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
All right, Big Coos. Minute 18 to go. What can we do?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And that'll be
This isn't
knocked
a freaking go
away. It's
route. This is a
incomplete.
quick
Breaking
post.
that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Get out of here, boy.
Side into the hands of his tight end.
NFL, let's go.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13.
Throwing it
It's
to
a
wide.
first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Ooh.
And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Uh-oh. That's that track star they've been telling me about?
Midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Red 18. Green banana. Tom Brady.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Woo.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
She run away with his heart.
Rodgers throwing here.
Why? What are you doing?
Dancing to his left.
Oh,
And a
man.
scary incompletion. Almost picked
Yeah,
off.
you're
It
right.
would have been their
That's
first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Hey, man,
Certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Shut him out. Shut him out real quick. Hey, Jersey Native 22, man. We gotta shout you out on the YouTube channel. Cujo Track for not giving up. I don't quit. I just got my ass whooped last game, but you know, salute to you staying in this game, man. Taking this like the G. Everybody has good games and bad games, so come through, man. Check out the live stream. Cujo Track on YouTube. So, I was just telling people, bro, I can't play with the deals at all. Like, you know, stuff be wide open. Next thing you know.
Rodgers again now.
Oh.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So, man, hey, I was really trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Another shot from the
hold you to being scoreless. And he said, nah, I'm going to battle back, man. Screw that. I'm going to come down here and get my points. I said, hey, man, real good. Like, that's what's up, bro.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a
I couldn't stop it either, so.
And the blowout continues.
You know, I said, well, let me go down here and see if I can, you know, spoil myself too. And I know we had thrown it to 49. He just swatted it down, so, you know, win some games, lose some games. EA's not always going to, you know, allow you to
stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Trolls up like a mug. You trying to glitch me or what? Jersey Native, man. Is that what we're doing? I'm about to say.
Now after the touchdown,
But alright, Jersey Native, man, it's been real. Come through, man.
Short kick. One of the up middle. Take it now.
I'm pitching back again. Ain't nobody back there. I'll tell you that straight up. Real hard.
A big offensive explosion helped leading
It's been
them
a
to
real one.
victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
3 for 2. I'm going to play like 1 or 2 more games, y'all, but I don't know. I'm out. You beat your opponents down like that to where they didn't even fight back. I mean, look at this. Let me see if this dude was ranked. If he wasn't ranked, hey man, he's got some soul. Like he really loves playing Madden. 98, 82. Okay, this guy might be legit here. Let's see. Other than 2400, so he's 26 and 26 is the deal. So it sounds like he's he's played a lot of games. Hold up. Oh, 26 for 26. I was thinking 62 for 62. 72 and 54 with the 49ers. So you know what, man, he's pretty decent. So that being said, I'm out. You already know what I'm about. I'll let y'all know when I do the PS4 live stream. I'm going to try to let y'all know my community tab in the Xbox One. So, at the end of the day, we came back. First game was 35-0. Made him quit. Second game, I think I lost. Third game, I think I lost. And then the last 2, I think I won. Matter of fact, I'm watching the live stream now. So, first game... Oh, yeah. Man, I lost bad. Alright, so the first one, we had a couple pick sixes. I was talking crazy. And that's if y'all skip through it. I had a couple pick sixes. So 24. I had posted that I won 35-0. I really won 24 plus 6. So it was 30-0 when he quit. Second game, I had New England first game. Second game, Cardinals, he went crazy, bro. He went crazy. I lost 3-35. He had the Seahawks. Cowboys, couldn't pull it off. I think I lost 24-17 with the Cowboys. Went and played with the Packers. We won 35-14. This is the game before this last one. And then this last game, we won 36-8. Sorry, y'all, I'm out till tomorrow. Stay tuned. It's your boy, Big Cujo. Finally in the 300s, ranked